Alright. Once again, just me. Brennan's not here again tonight. He has assured me he will be back tomorrow though. But, yeah. Thought I heard something. Probably not. Yeah, he'll be back tomorrow. So tonight we're gonna do more The Outer Worlds. I've been thoroughly enjoying this series. It's been, yeah, lots of fun so far. I've been, very much enjoying it. Anyway. I now have the Twitch controller up on my phone. I'm using it as a little controller thing. Bad words. It's fun playing games by myself, I will say. It's different. I do enjoy playing games with Brennan, to an extent. But it's good playing some single player games every now and then. We are currently on the unreliable. We need to go back onto that. So yes. Out here. Hey, Tuna. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's your day going, man? Hope it's cooler than mine is. Mine's fucking boiling here today. It's apparently 25, 24, 25 outside, and 29 to 30 in my room. So, with that big window right there, you think some air would get through, but it doesn't. Weird seeing all the textures load in like that. You'd think they would have done that on the loading screen. You going good? Well, that is wonderful. My audio settings seem to be okay. That is wonderful. Also, unrelated. How do we get to the bar? You know what, Felix, you need some better armor. We didn't give you shit. What do you got? Oh, actually, that's pretty good. You look cool with that. I kind of like him in that one. Yeah, I like that.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Let's get a table, I guess.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert.
Am I?
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
How do you have this? If you really want to get drunk, whiskey's efficient.
Well, drunk's what I'm aiming for. So
Whiskey
I'll
it
take
is.
your word on it.
I
Bottoms
should
up.
buy another bottle of whiskey.
Whoa, easy there, Parvati. Maybe you want to work yourself up to whiskey next time.
Oh, no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling. Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Jimmy, something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh.
I'm still hungry.
I mean, just...
I had some stew just before the stream. Is
I don't know what to
nice.
do about us.
Why's the message got
She
you
talked
unsettled?
about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Oh, what she actually wrote in the message you haven't said.
It was
Didn't I
real
read
long
those?
and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad. How a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
No, I don't think so.
maybe she just wanted to let me know her preferences. In a less awkward way.
That could
But
work.
that made it more awkward. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
It's fair. More whiskey for you then.
No more whiskey.
Okay.
I think another'd leave me on the floor.
One it is.
Gosh, that smells pretty almost. Like flowers gone a little off.
It's pretty much what it is.
Kinda goes.
Well, not flowers.
Hey, that's not so bad. Kind of almost nice, maybe. Captain,
But wine's alright.
I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
Just gotta tell her. Just be like, hey, here's what's up.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head.
It's fair.
Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does?
Sure
What if
she
she's
will.
still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
I don't think that'll happen. No wonder you're scared.
I've never done this before. Never really tried to
It's fair.
pursue someone. I'm all flailing limbs and yelling like a little one thrown in the sea who don't know how to swim. You know I'm not interested in physical affection.
You've mentioned.
Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later she's not?
Then you go your separate ways.
What, just move on? Like snapping your fingers?
No, not that quick.
I don't know.
Alright, see ya, Gina.
Maybe I
Thanks
gotta
for
be
stopping
hard,
by
but it
and
just
posting
seems
things in chat,
impossible.
faces and so forth. Hope you have a good day. And or night. I don't remember where you are, honestly. Won't know till you try.
Yeah, I know you're right.
I'm right.
Just wish it were that easy, is all.
Usually right. With these sort of
I'm
things.
not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Selfish thoughts? Outrageous. We all do.
Well, I suppose
I literally
so,
stole someone's ship because they
I
died.
want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just
Yeah, I'm sure it's been
Wow.
real enlightening.
so much to think about.
You gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, do it.
There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship.
The what?
I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for
Excuse
hearing me
yourself.
out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati?
I'm good people.
You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together.
Like my ship
Come on,
that I
let's go.
own. A big one that's the size of an apartment complex. We're not gonna get things at the bar? I didn't get a drink. I want a drink.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till Junlei gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
Yeah, I mean... Let me see what you've got.
What ain't I got?
Ah, I'm sorry, I don't care what you have. Buy all my shit. Especially buy all the guns I don't want anymore. I don't really have any more guns I don't want though. Shovel. That one. I don't know, the sword that I found in my quarters. Probably meant something to the last guy, but not to me. Ah, but we need to go that way. I say we go someplace we haven't been yet and go this way. It'll probably end up nowhere. Yeah, it did. But at least we explore a little more, right?
If you're short on bits, you can need directions. Try an engineer.
I'll be just a moment.
Bit too much to drink.
This is Halcyon News.
This is Halcyon News. Alright, let's get back to the ship. No, it's put me on the wrong one again. I want to do that. Is that in this area? Guess we take it back to the ship. Now, there's other things to do while I'm here. Like... yeah, this one. Alright, let's go get that radiator.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
I'm really excited for Cyberpunk because of this sort of aesthetic. Not this specifically, but like... I don't know, just neon lights, a sort of futuristic environment that's also kind of shit. I'm interested.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Hey, I know this guy.
Go on there, Felix, do you think?
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Huh.
I am a right piece of meat.
Yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise. First, I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna believe that.
Hey, Felix! Look, everyone, it's Felix!
It's Felix!
Well, hey there, your
Ah!
lordship. Good to see you again.
Is this
Gee,
nice
Pavati, you
wanna
wanna stop
of yours?
being inside the, like,
Seeing
glare?
you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom?
I'm here for some parts. John Lee sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
In a jiff.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
Can I go there,
You
part-time?
don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court.
Can?
Bring
Will.
tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Uh... 604.
Tribute it is.
604
And ain't
monies.
this just a royal sum.
Yep, terrific.
Wow, lucky you, boss. Impressing his lordship with your courtly manners.
No, yeah.
Don't we need those bits, Captain? To buy the key from the lady?
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
They better not. There's something else.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
How'd you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Okay. Sounds like a lot. What
Am I
happened to
your
me?
dark reflection?
Except my ship was unimpounded.
Getting old. Stay here too long.
Unpounded.
Groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
Oh, okay, I'm off
Any
then.
friend of Felix is free to wander, but I got eyes on you. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
I guess I paid him the 604 for the radiator then, not for... Let me in. Yeah, cool little place. Alright, let's go get these radiator bits. What's this? Scrap mechanical. Down, I want up. How do I... How do I up?
If you were one of the original colonists, this place would have been your home.
This bed looks so out of place, but we will sleep for 8 hours. It will cure us of any ails and fix any broken limbs that we have, which we don't have any, so it's fine. Can I go upwards now?
Your aura, like a disco ball, caught in a black hole.
The back bays are all the home we have.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. That may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
We'll take your word for it. What brings you to the back bays?
June Lay sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Sounds about right. McRed's something of a gourmand when it comes to mushrooms.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
Yeah, maybe lay off them for a little while. I came to grab the
I'll
parts
get back
actually.
to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Goodbye. Where am I going? Up? But how do I get up there? There's no stairs in this place.
McRed gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping.
Oh, ladder. Oh, stairs. Right next to me.
Today's
The
my
fuck?
birthday.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Yoink.
Lay's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Oh, there's a door. Oh, I really went the long way, didn't I? That's fine. Alright, let's get on out of here. And go get this radiator part back up to John Lee. Seems like the best thing to do right now. It's fucking hot in here.
Time I wanted to be an engineer.
You've returned. And
Still
in
have to
one
clean your
piece.
face.
Color me impressed.
Do you have a rag? I got the part for the radios. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft.
Okay.
There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight manticore infestation.
Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing
Okay.
to snap handy. We were salvaging parts from a ship.
Time
Turned out there were
begins.
eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I'll make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Ooh, they're gonna fuck. I need to head to the big doors and ride the elevator down. Those aren't big doors. I like elevator music. They're killing Felix. Why is it so loud though? I can't get up there.
Don't mess with him.
Felix, you right? Yeah, he's good. He's getting up. He's alright. Yeah, he's okay. Can't even grab hold of the ladder mid-jump. Ugh. Some games these days. Great.
Here they come!
Man, they really are just resilient anywhere else than where you shoot the little square on the front, you know? That little glowy square. Hmm. And it's quite loud, I should turn the volume down a little bit, I think. Probably should have done that like 2 streams ago, but still. I wanna say it's gonna be better. Why does this feel so low? That's as high as it goes, okay. I'm gonna wanna go down. Cause there's nothing just here. Hmm. I don't know where to shoot those ones. Okay, well, I'm not sure how to do that then. Let's try that again. Let's try that one again. Why am I back here? I don't want to look out. I'll find them.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Easy. Let's go.
Good news, strong health and security mechanicals booted up into those parts of Andy. Bad news, diagnostic says they're searching for
Take my aspirin inhaler.
Here we go.
He really does just use a grenade launcher. There we are. That. Perfect. And down. I don't see how constantly taking a... This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Okay, well. Continue. Let's try that again. And I'd saved, yeah, closer, so.
Here they come.
That's the last of them.
Well. That may be the last of them. Floor tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a floor offer. Taking the floor is optional, but also provides you with a perk. Ooh. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. Yeah, right. Okay, 5 base armor rating. Yes. It's not a very good, high-powered gun, that one, is it? Save complete. Okay. One down. Good. We did it. I will be saving again, obviously. Tired of going through this. Actually, yeah, Felix, you go do it. Off you go. Have fun. I'm gonna save again.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position now.
Of course.
Go ahead and cycle the dock. And if you don't know what that means, look for
Where am I meant to shoot the flying ones? The walkie ones have a clear weak point, but the flyer ones don't. Is it the glowing blue bits? I can only assume it is. But they are so hard to shoot.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the drop.
Get him, guys. Yeah. Fuck him up. Good. See, now that was really easy. Save again, anyway. Cycle droplet pumps, that sounds like what we want. An expendable personnel, exit the maintain shaft, or activating cycle. Wonderful. Well, let's get on back to... what's the name? Ooh, perk points. I get another perk? No, I never... Yes. Okay. Bye guys, hi, you already have. How do they do that every time? It's a real mystery. Well, it looks much cooler in here. It's less wavy than it was before. Hello again.
My boys are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders.
Oh, I bet.
I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right.
I'm alright,
The
aren't I?
temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
It's me.
If you've
I
got
did
time,
this.
I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Damn, I gained 3,000 fucking money from that. What's it like being a controller ender?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Well, that sounds terrible. Ship's a family
Sure
business.
is. The Tennysons came over on the groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died.
Ah, it sucks.
Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
It's quite the
Must
leap.
have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Was it a big change?
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Okay. Aren't you a little young to be training success?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing
Maybe.
years ago. Now it brews a skin that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Good to know. Uh,
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help.
well,
If you can find
Pavati's
your
been
way
on
around
one
this
ship a
labyrinth of
whole
nooks and
for
crannies,
half an
we could
hour,
work
so.
something out.
Back to my other
You've
question.
got my attention.
Goodbye. Skill points. It is a 20, okay. A few more in guns, maybe one of those. And yeah. Apply. Terrific. It's not gonna tell me about my my new fancy medical thing I just got, whatever it was. This. So that's healing. Hmm. They lost 1 point, what, from last 15. Dehydrated water. I might go with this, I think. Wait, where am I going? What am I doing now? When did I end up in the elevator? Wasn't I in engineering?
Are you listening to me?
Anyway, I'm going somewhere.
Can we rent an upstairs room?
Vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase mostly from one company. Alex Club 20 or higher allows you to sell them to the vending machine. Yes, I believe I've seen this before. Looking for a new gun, possibly. No, I've changed my mind. I do not care. What do you sell? Fancy armor that's not very good. And you? Fancy armor that is very good. Okay. Ooh. Hang on. That's 24 and 14, but it only costs 240? What's this cost? 200. How much do I have? 8,000. I should upgrade my my armor a little bit. You know what? New helmets for the guys. Why not? I wanted that and that. Felix can have this one. That one. And Pavati can have that one. Is there a better big goggled one? Or is it just all small looking ones? Nah. Yeah. Okay. Let's... Hello.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Yeah, 3 strangers
You
actually.
here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
No, I'm actually here. Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
No, we won't.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I might take that opportunity anyway. 10,000? Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
I can do that.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No. No qualms there.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
Nope.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And
I have to go there.
Cleo abandoned that
I have to
place
go there.
years ago.
Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Fair.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Ban Outpost, corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Yeah, that's a maybe, Gladys. Thanks. No, well, actually, what do you have to
I've got
trade?
a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together.
I'll take that,
Like to
actually.
keep my hands busy.
Ooh, a bunch of stuff that's locked. Good. Okay, well, she hasn't got anything I can buy. Why is it locked? I'm gonna get one of them. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Ah, yeah. Ah, look at that. Replace that one. Yeah, let's get over. Let's go to, back in here, I guess. Talk to you again.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You're already sitting down. You can just have tea where you are. I'll talk about that opportunity you
Yes,
mentioned.
dearie?
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Well, thank you. Ooh, nice safe. Ah, it's probably stealing though, isn't it? Hi, Sal. Nope, shouldn't kill things. Shouldn't shoot things on the ship. I want to do things. Ah, you a curry. Ah, I'm a curry. I'm getting fucking curry on Tuesday. What day is it today? Sunday, right? Yeah, damn. Hoping it was Monday. I've been so bad with days like the last few weeks. Ugh. We gotta go back to the ship. We gotta look on the ship. No, we gotta go to Roseway for that. Which is where we're going anyway. Looks like this one. 30 meters, easy. It's just around the corner.
Are you listening to me? You can't keep me out of there.
Can't say I've seen you before.
You haven't?
I take it you're a freighter captain?
Yeah.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to
Hey,
wait.
Captain.
We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Willa told me to tell you to get off his ass about a shipment. No, Willa said your shipment won't
He
be coming in
must be
soon.
referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever
I
gonna
just
get my
might sell.
service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he
I'll
told
give it a
me,
go.
he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. A That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place
Tired
is
as heck today.
probably crawling with
Like
outlaws.
yesterday. I think it's the heat. Well, now I want to go in there. Okay, let's head on out. What does that mission have us doing now, though? Okay, yeah, it's not here. So we'll go back to the ship. Then we'll head on out. Which way to the ship? This way. So we'll head back. No. Head back to the ship. Talk to Pavati about things. Look through my logs for something. Do a thing. Then we take off to go to Roseway. I think. That sounds like a plan? Let me... Okay, so, need to talk to you.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar.
Nope.
I did have fun, and I tried some things.
We were there
I
like
would've otherwise.
a minute.
Oh, that whiskey did get my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull.
Fair. Did you talk to her?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said.
It's
I
been
reread my
like
message in the morning,
2
and it
hours.
was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
How's my day been? It's been pretty alright. It's fucking hot though. It's real hot today. I think we got a storm coming tomorrow, if not the day after. And apparently it's meant to be just fucking hot for the next year and a half, so summer's arrived, I think. So she does like you.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss.
How hot's it down there,
I
sir?
ought to go bite it back. I mean,
Boiling, I
I
assume.
already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Yeah, no problem. I definitely did things. Ooh, workshop. Can I workshop my tanker, my this? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Damn. Hmm. It's pretty good. There's 41. I can't. I don't want to wait. You see Tuna came in? Yeah, he was here earlier. And they sent 3 faces and said he had to go, so. Um. Jarasite. Hmm. I like that one. Hmm. I guess, yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah, what have you been up to, Sal? What's happening? Where's my distress signal? Yes. Why'd I do that? You.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
I'm looking for a distress signal of sorts.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake.
The unemployed.
Anyone
Awful.
receiving this, please send help.
Wait, that's been.
No.
Oh, that's
No,
fine.
no.
Well, that's
We are now
pretty bad.
capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay, well, thank you.
May luck be with you.
So now we gotta go to
As
Roseway
I
anyway.
am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
I am quite lucky. It's true. What was my question? I think it was just how was your day? I want to say it was, but like, well, looks like we're going to Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Pretty. Ooh. Want to become famous? How often does this happen? It seems pretty consistent most nights we get a want to become famous bot on here.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
Reload a few things. Can't reload, I don't know. Can reload this though. Yeah, so I plan on going for a nice cold shower after the stream myself. Ah. Nah. Ah. Yeah, it's always nice getting a nice cold shower after a fucking boiling hot day. Ooh.
Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
So like 8 teeth. Oof, that's gonna be a tough one. What did I pick up though? This? Well, that's significantly better. Felix, you can have this armor. Felix is looking way cooler now. Look at him. You're looking alright with your Raider armor. We'll get you some different stuff eventually, provided. Don't worry. I've got my pistol out. I ain't scared to use it.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Right? Hushing up.
I'm gonna whack the fuck out of something. Oh, I just pissed it off. So I picked up a new gun.
That's the last of them.
Wow. These things aren't very nice. Felix, no, he was hanging out outside my ship. We just picked him up. I'm glad people just leave shit laying around all the time. Like, ooh, what is that? Old journal. Dad, I'm writing this on the odds that you found your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't here to see you. They're moving us out of town, all of us. I don't know where we're going. Hoping that wherever it is, they've got a lab as nice as Roseway's. We're doing some good work, real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. not allowed to even mention the name Roseway. As far as corporate's concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get in trouble. Well, they're not doing a very good job keeping it hidden. A lot of people seem to know about Roseway. We flew here, for example. On a ship. I'm yoinking fucking everything. I don't know how many followers I can have. Because I leave the priest man on the ship. One of these guys had an armor piece on him. That I fully intend on stealing and possibly putting on one of my people. Man, I would help you if I could. Believe me. Alright. This for not bad. Organic materials. What was that? Ooh. Hmm. Who are you? What are you doing?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
It's fair. Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
It's fair. What are you doing outside?
What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
You said the raptors broke loose? Or the raps broke
Forget I
loose?
said anything about that.
Tell me about them.
Wish they tasted like sissy pig. Them's good eating.
What do they taste like?
Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Oh, before I forget.
And head out.
Anti-Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
It's fair. Come on. Oh, you. Nothing to say. You know, I'm stealing everything I can. And I mean everything. Damn, look at that gun. What is that?
We are experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises immediately and return to your domicile or designated workplace.
Yeah, I would, but like, that gun though. Don't worry about it. I'm here to help.
But corporate never told me they were sending a fixer. Nobody tells me nothing.
I didn't really decide on that. It was me more that settled on it. This place looks like a mess. What happened?
I have strict orders not to talk about anything that happens in a classified area.
Or alternatively, you can tell me.
Please remember that Anti-Cleo Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any loss of life or grievous physical injury sustained while on company premises.
I mean, it's fair, but like, so this is a classified area?
Roseway Lab is a highly classified facility. I am not allowed to confirm or deny its alleged existence.
It's fair, yeah. What do you do around here?
I am not allowed to disclose the details of my contract. If you are unhappy with the quality of my work, please submit a complaint to Auntie Cleo's Department of Employee Conduct.
No, I'm gonna go. Oh, a chicken. Let me talk, damn it. Chickens are fun. I like chickens. Both in real life and in video games. And just food.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn.
You've got a rabbit eye.
Dr. Vaughn Cortez.
Ah, Dr. Cortez.
Really.
Where were you?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses.
It's fair.
We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
Dedicated to your work.
Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
No. We're luckily headed that way.
I've been extracting organic compounds from
Space.
raptidons.
Where else would we go?
Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
Probably don't.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
No, it's good. You're gonna need to be more specific.
Some people say rap musk makes it easier to attract companionship. Makes you more, appealing.
It's the
The
work.
results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Yeah, I don't really want to know anymore. I do though.
Sure.
I want to know lots more. Keep
Our
telling me.
lab south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built
Public
into the mountainside.
Second lab down the road. When I get there?
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot.
Okay.
It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Alright, I'll head up and keep an eye on.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Vending machines there. Ooh. Oh, who's got shit armor? Yeah, Felix has got good shit on, right? Yeah, he does. We'll get one of them for party. Cause she needs armor. Look at me weird. She needs armor and... You know what?
If I had to look at those yellow walls all day, I'd make a point to sleep on the roof.
What do we got in here? Ooh. You.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Man, I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you
I
want
like
to
how
be
half the
outlaw?
time my responses are answers I can pick. Someone's on distress call? I'm here to get paid.
Good luck.
Your money? Okay, well.
Of course, because I didn't...
Of course. Of course.
We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really not that.
Is this going somewhere? Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction.
Anton. Okay. I can try and find an Anton. Thanks. Let's find ourselves an Anton. Get in the room. mind stealing stuff as long as it's from people who don't owe me anything. Can use the workbench though. Repair. Nothing really needs repairing. Not weapon parts, 5 armor parts. Yeah, sure. Okay. Where are we going? Around here. Around the other side. That's just outside. We don't want to go there yet. We'll go to the other inside. You.
If you've come to end my life,
Oh, it's Anton.
let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them,
What's
are
I
you?
keep thinking I'm gonna kill him for? Did you send him to stress call?
Yes, yes. Anton Crane.
That's him. I found him.
Scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now.
It seems like you might have a bit, yeah. Just a tad. Who do you think I was? Under control? You calling hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by... That what you call hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by raptidons? What? Tell me what happened.
Yes, yes, of course. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Tell me what you're researching, I'll have a better idea what you're doing.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make the situation any worse. All right.
Sure,
we were
tell me.
tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
It's all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Yeah, okay. Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Okay. Diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste.
How's it work? Like, does it just kill you? How's it suppress your appetite?
Yes.
I'll do it.
But don't kill the mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out.
And kill all of them. Smash them with my big hammer.
In my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard.
Okay.
The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
All you care about is how it affects you? Yeah.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
Sorry, I'm doing this real quick. Thank you for not messing with this. Should I mistake it for compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
You see why people might think you're callous though, can't you?
I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven. It's something I've always been forced to contend with.
I guess you have to take your word on it. Well. Is that also inside? It is, okay.
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people.
Oh. Yes.
Another outlaw?
I'm quite sure I've already spoken to your lot.
He has. You spoke to us just a minute ago. Not an outlaw.
Oh, quite right. My apologies. I did speak to you earlier, didn't I?
Yes, just a minute ago.
What would you like?
Just start reminding me who you are.
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist.
Okay.
I was brought in to study the raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them.
And that seemed to work out pretty well.
They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate.
Sounds like children.
No amount of studying will enable us to
Nah, kids are
control
alright.
or even slightly sate their aggression.
Some kids are. Bastards. So your research amounted to
Not
nothing.
quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head.
I have the same weakness. the
Now, that may
head.
seem like an obvious
Who
one,
would have
but
thought of that?
believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads. Now, have you got the carpet made?
Who's feeling I'm here again?
Orson.
I'm off. Bye. Oh, you still got something to talk about.
Another outlaw?
I'm not an outlaw. Nah. What'd you learn? The head. What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
Need a hand?
No.
Science isn't great, but like...
Yes, well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility.
Okay.
As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Care to elaborate?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through raptidon hides.
See what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
I still had another question to ask, but I'm in. Okay. I just don't know where the thing is that I'm going to. I'm sure I'll find it though. I'm going to take this opportunity to go to the bathroom, so I shall be right back. I am back. My Streamlabs didn't fix itself. Oh, good. Okay. Alright, now. We are going to a place. We'll go to this one first, it's closer. The schematics. Thank you, Sal, for the welcome back. Ah. I'll just cut right across the landscape. Seems like the easiest path, really. Can you blame me? Besides, I want to find more things to put this try this pistol on. First, this isn't a big hammer. Hammer time. They don't know I'm here still. It's fine. Give me stuff. This new pistol is fantastic. Alright. Could have kept an eye out for them. Didn't think to look for mines. Ooh. Workbench. Where? Alright. Where are we going? Yeah. Fucked him up. Stealing all your ammo now. It's all your stuff, just in general. Anything and everything you had on you. Sure, there's a lot of shit lying about. Guess the animals were in there for a while. Ooh. Okay, well. Really just beating a robot with a hammer. Just beat that robot to death with a hammer. Didn't even try. I mean, Felix died, but it's fine.
Investigating.
You guys want to hide a little bit more? Felix, you wanna? Oh no, no, okay. Yeah, that's gonna help. I ain't dealing with that. Oh. Nah, I probably should. Okay, well. Let's not go in that room again. Nah. Secrety things on top. We all saw it. Just gonna ignore them over there getting hurt. Yeah, so you always keep the best stuff at the top after the parkour rounds. Ooh, vending machine. Okay, provider's here. Where's Felix? save Felix that way. No, there he is. Okay, good. Let's go in, yoink. Oh. You know, I'm stealing all their food. What do you sell? A note. Hastily scribbled note. If you need to get into the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk of the antibiotics lab. Okay. 5 bits. 5 bits is 5 bits, I ain't gonna say no. Yoink, 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 yoink. Let me in. Oh. You know what? Might need to use this. You know what? Might reload. Oh, I really hope that doesn't take me back too far. Where the fuck am I? Ah, no, really? Can I load? Can I autosave? Okay. First things first. Hammer. We transition to the outside. Immediately. No, they don't know I'm here still. We reload. I want to try and do this all sneakily. Thought I moved my hammer up there first. Save complete. Okay. Didn't seem it could be able to kill him immediately. Okay. I might not be too good in this situation. I'm gonna attempt to run away instead. Or, alternatively, sneak away. Sneak around. Bunch of shit. And maybe hammer that guy from the back. Maybe, possibly. He's only a hooligan, so he can't be that high level. Oof. Ah, they shot me from across the map like they was to. Alright, this time we're just going guns blazing. Fuck it. I'm testing this shotgun. Save again real quick. Because that won't me. Reload. It's already here. Wow, this shotgun actually sucks. That may be, possibly, the worst gun we've had. No, it's not the worst. It's bad though. Try it again. Man, these shotgun does suck. The fuck? How much damage was it meant to do? Like 6 times 24? Or was it doing like regular 24? 8 times 24. What the fuck? Gun's better. Mira. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Double, come on. Ah. This is the best hiding spot I've ever come up with in a game. I did it! I hit around a corner and shot 20 people. Now, to steal my shit again. And where's everyone else who died? I want their stuff too, you know. Yoinking up all this shit. It's all mine now. Especially all the little things. A lot of what they have isn't great. It's not great gear, really, is it? I mean, they are like Radar Outlaws for a reason, aren't they? Ah, let's do this real quick first though. What was my science? What's science do? Okay. Do more 2 in that, another 2 in that, 2 in that, 2 in one of each of them. Yes. And my perks, which one? I know I saw one that was good, but I don't know what it was now. What was it? Ah, the interactable highlight thing. As I often don't see them. What are we? Yeah, what are we doing back? What are we going back in here for? Distress signal. Okay, but like, it told us to come outside. I don't think there was another one inside, was there? Or was there? I don't. Oh, there was down. But how do I get down? How do I get down? I don't remember seeing it down at any point. No. That'll be how. Unless is that up or down? It's up. Oh, I can just hack this. Easy.
That's clever.
Oh, there's that acid stepper I needed. Terminal. Armory logs, let's see. Okay. Alright, cool. This is why I got the thing to highlight everything within 5 minutes, because you know, most things are fairly obvious, but it's the little things that constantly keep missing, I assume. Also saves me from looking at every single locker.
Nobody in this downtown knows how to clean up after themselves.
Ah. Oh, there's another one. Sure, my acid gun's really doing a lot on. let me shoot you in the hole. There we are. And no one of importance was lost. Pistol schematics. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrolled across the image of mostly illegible writing. Illegible? Except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled on the corner. Yes, I believe that's the gun I was looking for. The one I was to get. I'm also too heavy now, unfortunately. Ah, it's gonna take forever to get back to town. What can I drop? What do I have that I do not want? I've got a ton of armor. Yeah, drop that. Yeah, there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. What can you tell me? Maintenance logs. Okay. Alright, alright. Don't feel like reading those, if I'm being honest with everyone. It just takes too much time. Alright, back outside. Back on over to the other place we're going. Where is it? I forgot what it's called. We're going to... somewhere. Gladys is... back in town, okay, yeah. So we'll go do Anton's data experiment. We'll go to Anton's data experiment. And then we'll head on back to where Gladys and all them are. Not what I wanted to do. Yes. I missed like 5 times in a row just then. What in the fuck? Oh, this is a bad plan. Oh no. Ah! Let me shoot at your knees more. Come back here. We did it. I'm actually surprised we did do that. And we killed a man in the process.
Am I wrong for looking at this colossal machine of destruction and thinking, Felix, you should hijack that?
That is a mine. It was a trap this whole time. Run very slowly. Hey, what's fun? I got that guy. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're right. My man, your head doing alright? Does every gun in this game suck now? They're break. Oh, that's because it's almost broken. Fuck, okay. I mean, the shotgun has no excuse, but this gun does. Gonna need to fix that up when we get back to the ship. possibly before we run across a thing. Abandoned data pad. To whom it may concern. I've been on Arnie man my whole life. I've been an Arnie man my whole life. When I got promoted to the Roseway deforestation team, I felt privileged and honored. I believed Auntie Cleo was going to tame the world, the wild landscape, and pave it over with civilization. Better than nature, that's your motto. I wanted to be part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy amongst corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in front of every Spacer's Choice work I've ever known and laugh in their face. I've worked from dawn to dusk without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around the town? We've given up on expansion and half the town's already been relocated. Worst of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded, and my equipment's left to rust in the landscape. If you're reading this and you found that letter of resignation, I would rather make my own way as an outcast living outside the law than work under these conditions. And did I just murder the man who did that? Because I murdered quite a few people just then. Good. I don't want to move right now anyway. Because I'm horribly. Oh. Permanent concussion. No. No, I won't be doing that one. I may be an idiot, but a permanent concussion's bad. I know that much. Is there anything I can do to help with my picking things up, my holding shit? I mean, probably not, right? Alright, I should probably drop some stuff. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Do I try blade? Go about regular revolver. Ah, still 19 more fucking things to just throw out. Armor. I've got to have too much armor, right? How can I still have so much? Does this stuff weigh something? It does, each of these. Okay. No, there's no way anything good. It's my junk, yes. Does my ammo weigh something? Doesn't. This is really difficult then. I really don't have that much stuff to throw out. Stuff I want to throw out. Mostly stuff I want to sell. Looks like it's mostly weapons that I can throw out there. Sort by value. So these are the most, and this is the least. It'll have to do for now. Can I put like a marker on the map and come back to this? No, I just have to remember where it is. No one forget.
Heads up!
Ah, it's my shotgun again. I'm gonna have all that shit on me again, aren't I? 'Cause there's no way it's saved after that. I'm gonna spend 15 minutes dumping items out of my inventory. Nope, I'm ready. This is bad. It's a bad spot to be in. Just run for. Felix, what are you doing? Okay. That's right, my pistol sucks because it's broken. Forgot. Okay, well. What we're gonna do is just run away really fast. Like this. What is this? Is this my assault rifle? Don't wanna do that.
What was that? Here they come!
How? How? Is this my assault rifle? No, I'm not that okay. Okay. Alright. Ah! Okay. Okay. Alright. Wait. What? Where'd the last guy go? That's right, there's no running away. Man, how did you not know I was there? I literally hit you with a big hammer. Did I just incinerate a man somehow? I didn't like that very much. A little disturbing. I just found the power weapons in Fallout quite disturbing for the same reason. Of just, you know, disintegrating enemies seems quite awful. But I mean, what can you do? Right, we'll head into the old shop. The botanics lab, I guess. And pick up that shit we need. They are just fake windows, I knew it. Yoink. Yoink. Yoink.
Who the... you? You care to explain what you're doing here?
Not really.
Did you miss the big sign outside?
I did actually. I didn't know there was one. They sent me help.
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help.
Yeah, let's say he
Bad
did.
news is we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is they haven't been able to escape neither.
So it's a stalemate.
For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither.
Come
And
here.
our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
Fucking mechanicals. It's... How are you holding your taxes down there? Place like this must have more than one
The
exit.
garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down.
Well,
They're not
okay.
getting back out that way without a security key card. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
Where can I find your office?
Why you want to know that?
I want to make a keycard.
What for?
I'm going down after these guys. No, I don't want to get trapped by a door you locked behind you.
Fair point. Here's your key card to my office. Head left from here and downstairs. It's across from the cafeteria. I got a machine that makes pass cards for us. Just don't knock over any paperwork in there. I got a system.
Okay. I'll, enough talk. I'm out of here. Man, someone straight up died. Yoink. Mine now. Alright. I'll never see you guys. It's perfect. Haha, surprise! Didn't even drop anything. I shot him right in the soft spot. Oh, it's not blinded anymore. Up. Ah. Oh fuck. Can I help you up by chance? No. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, you blinder, you don't know where I am. Ah! No, they've just given up and left, okay. This guy's really just gonna do his thing. Okay, I'm in. So, I'm sorry I'm really late to your message. Ah. Oh, there's so much stuff to yoink in here. Anton's safe. The safe has been forcibly opened with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prize research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws most likely made off with Anton's work.
I'm gonna guess that all the nothing in that place isn't what we were expected to find.
Okay, well. It'd be good if I could be fucked reading all that. Which I can't be. Okay, well. Hello? That's someone's office. Ah, I thought it was a cell. That makes sense. He said I could have all this stuff. It's mine now. I asked him directly. He said yeah. He said when I might be dead, I want Nick to have all my stuff. And they all went, Who? Who is that? And then, you know, I stole this. Oh no, he's still alive. That was the guy I was speaking to earlier. Right. Right. See, something I didn't fucking steal before. So I've got my keycard printed now, I think. Where am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? Wow, you guys are really just fucking them up. Oh, they did fuck him up. Damn, they really actually fucked him up though. Like severely. Ah, a vending machine. A classic tool. Can I sell things to you guys yet? Please, I don't need any of this stuff. We'll get rid of one of them. Yeah. Okay, I'm allowed to sell fucking... Ooh, maybe not that one. I actually desperately need to go to the bathroom again, so I shall do one of these again. I apologize. I'll be right back. Okay. Back I am. Sell my scrap, my junk. Didn't really clear me up a lot, the junk. Is there some place I can store these on the ship, maybe? I've got a lot of stuff, I don't really use any of it. Probably maybe I should be. Ooh. What is in this storeroom, huh? Sedative gas canister. The label on the canister says Anticlara's Raptortigon is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Okay, well. That is a good thing to know. I think I've successfully yanked most things in this room, if not all. Do they not open to the same place? They don't. Where's this open to?
You gotta show me how you did that.
Another gas canister. A hatchet. Straight up snacks. Well, I do have a large hammer, so hatchet isn't really that far off, is it?
Hey, you.
Hi, me.
Over here.
Hello. I'm busy stealing things right now, but be with you in a sec. Hello.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start.
I can.
It's been a bit
Do you
of
want
a
me to?
day, so I'll get to the
I
point.
will.
Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
But who are you, though? Nah. Anna wants a problem fixed. I imagine it means
Yes,
you.
I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition.
I don't
am
have
myself
I'm the only one
ensnared
without
in
them.
this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
How much are we talking, though? Make me a better offer.
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
Well, my wiles with a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded on my honor.
I don't think
But
you did hear me,
I will not
please,
haggle
Sal.
or
I took
bargain
my
with
headphones
you
off.
until you help me.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
No, I'm checking distress call.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help.
Was it Crane?
Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him must be like losing a child.
What do you have against Anton?
Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste.
Did you say diet toothpaste?
Diet toothpaste. Can
Diet
you imagine
toothpaste.
a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here or dying here.
Probably dying, I imagine. So you went through all this trouble to steal a formula for diet toothpaste?
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research.
Diet toothpaste.
This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats.
Diet toothpaste.
So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
It's enough for me.
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn?
Yeah. Money.
Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, what do you need?
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rats for me.
I mean, that I can do.
Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I got two canisters of gas, so. Alright.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Sit tight.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Alright. Where are we gonna go then? What's that one? Experiment. Let's go there.
Oh my gosh. This is certainly not gonna work through that.
Oh yeah. Ah, complete experiment. Goodbye. I don't need none of that raptor musk on me. Though you know I'm gonna be stealing everything. Every single piece of something that I can. It's being yoinked. Signed note. Okay, well. So what is this? It's a better weapon is what it is. Hello.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
It's not. Yeah, I'll be back.
I would ask.
Got some questions. What do you intend to do with this
Sell it,
research?
of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Why would you and your crew raid the
No one
Cleo
asks why anymore.
thing?
The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this.
No choice right now. Should I kill this person or not? I'm thinking
because
no,
it thrills me.
but also kind of yes.
Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
What will I get myself into if I help
Nothing
you?
beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Okay. Tell me what you know about
A
them.
raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite.
It's fair, yeah. Wait here.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Yeah, but I'm going somewhere and I gotta figure out where.
Huh? Move along.
Okay. Thought he would have been upset with me.
Hey.
No, the allies are just fine with me now. Okay. Ah. Messages. It's great. Definitely read those. Totally know what they're about.
Look at that. Those idiots got themselves a mama raptidon.
Yeah, so now I just need to gas this place, but I don't know how. Probably not this room. They didn't see us. You might see us. Not my problem anymore. Yeah. Okay, well. Still pretty bad. Still very bad. I do like how this just uses the grenade launcher all the time. But yoink, 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 yoink. Where's the way out? I'm really looking for a way out there. That animal had seen better days.
Now that was fun.
Yoink. That's a definite yoink. All of those things, 100% yoinked. Immediate yoinkage. Everyone, everything, get a yoink. I don't know how I'd end up getting that gas in that room. Right. Hey, they're just the same angry animals from before. Peters, I've used up all my heavy ammo. I do have my stick. Stick works pretty well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm the captain after all. It's my job to do okay. No better though. It's a real unfortunate deal us captains have going on. Found an elevator. Oh, it goes up. Nah, it's no elevator music this time. Last time I got a one that was. I like that. Okay.
Damn turncoat. We saw everything.
Hey man, what's up? Don't mind me, I'm very on acid. Not on acid, I'm very acidy.
I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader.
Yeah, can you let them
I
through?
reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Hear me out.
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
Let me do this.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Look around, hasn't there been
I
enough
gotta
death?
believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes.
Anyone cares what the company thinks of him more than he cares for your
The
lives.
only person Doc Crane ever took a shine to was Jameson. Figured he just didn't know how to talk to folks. Here we stand, and he's nowhere about.
Exactly.
I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out.
Goodbye. And there's a convenient, like, hole in the wall. That probably calls the elevator, I imagine. How you guys doing? Silent. Just watching and waiting for something to happen. Ooh, yoink. Hey.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door.
Wow.
Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
I have, yeah. Cleared both paths out of here. Don't make me regret it.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
It's fair, yeah. I'm not a big fan of it either. I need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Because I want to sell it. Damn. What's that research worth to you?
I should ask you the same thing. Make me an offer.
Give me an offer for it. Let me make you a different offer. Because you don't want a price in your head?
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I won't be giving it to him, don't worry.
Food, please.
LUL can't tell if that was a jab at me or the game cause him refurnishing my house in ESO. LUL Party 1.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
Throw in a little something for the orphans.
Orphans? Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here, let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
You did the right thing. Now we kill it, right? Take our money. I'm fucking out of here. But hang on. Where'd she go? Might as well. Elevator. Ooh, I got skill points. Nice. Nice. Two more, two more, like two more, and I don't know, maybe like, yeah. It appears my teammates have perks as well. Felix can have more range damage. Bavati can have more... Can have more range damage. We did it. Hmm. Thank you once again, Windows, for giving me notifications. Something's happening outside. Not outside to find out what. It's nothing. What was I hearing? I was hearing something. Is there like a... I gotta go over there anyway. Down to the Raptidons I go. Can't see how much ammo I have because I've got a notification on the way. And... I don't have any ammo for really anything, so this should be interesting. How do I get over there? Up the stairs or up the ramp? Through the doors. Through the doors. And over here.
Here they come!
Are these on? Ah, I can't use violent combat, really? Can I just hide? Oh, it looks like they know where I am. I suppose I could just run away real quick. They don't know I'm in here. I mean, they do, but surely they'll forget in a moment, and then I can sneak on over and activate the gas. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Yeah, we good. Yeah, we good. No, we good. No, we good. Yeah, we good. Yeah. Ah, the power of saying we good repeatedly. Truly a powerful one. Ah, ventilate gas. I feel like I shouldn't be in here when this is happening. It's fine, that's just a really loud hissing noise constantly. Alright, was that... got the thing I had in there? It was, okay. Well, time to leave then, I guess. How do I leave? These weird ramp stairs they have all over the place. I don't get it. I just don't understand. But, let's leave. Let's head on out of this place. Ah, the great outdoors. We'll head there. Jameson. So your computer's beeping. Well, that wouldn't be too fun. If your computer's beeping, generally that's a bad sign. Although you can always just Google what the beeps are and find out exactly what the problem is. That's the handy thing about the beeps. He doesn't know I'm here yet. He knows exactly where I am. He can see me. Help! Bugs always go for the face every time. 3 days in a row now. Also, nothing quite like me and my friends just bashing a couple lizards to death with a big stick. You know how it is. Fun things. Everyday sort of things you do. Ooh. Man, these guys sure had a lot of stuff in them. A lot of stuff I can sell. No, I'm overweight. I'm over encumbered, whatever the term is. Damn. I'll have to hobble on over to that house and find a vending machine outside and sell everything to it.
Think we'll find any freakish experiments locked away in there?
God, I hope so, man. You and me both. Nah, not a vending machine. What are we gonna find? Let's find out. Ah, vending machine. Value to weight ratio, damage rating, melee range, name, value to weight ratio. I feel like rating by damage would be best though, because I know all the weaker hitting weapons can be sold off. You pulse hammer though. Ooh, I like the new hammer. Yoink. Ah, hang on, I probably had a ton of armor to sell too, didn't I? Sell my weapons. Yes, that one again. Armor. 21 actually. Let's see what people's armors are at. 13 and 15. Okay, well. Felix, you can have the that and this helmet. Roddy, you can have the body, I mean. What's that look like for one? No. No, you could have your sell junk. Armors, just the rest of them, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably check what my armors are like. 24 and 13. No. Okay. Ooh, more free stuff just laying around. 90% of this playthrough has just been me stealing shit. Honestly.
Hope that wasn't a road bag, no?
Just kind of steal everything and anything I can get my hands on. Oh good, there's a robot now. Alright. Now I hit him with the hammer, right? Turns out hammer works really, really well. Who would have guessed? Ah man, so much shit to steal in these places. People really ought to like, I don't know, put things in a, like a safe or something. Like look at this. Creams of all sorts just laying about, ready to be stolen. Model spaceships are seemingly in every other desk. Explosive barrels are stored on walls, where anyone can run up and hit them with a big hammer. It's just irresponsible. What am I doing in here though? Well, I'm assuming up there's my goal. The ladder that we went up before. Yes. And good. Beasts. Whack. I like the way they fizzle away to nothing afterwards. It really makes me uneasy and wants to, I don't know, not look at that anymore. Felix just blows him the fuck up, he doesn't care. Alright. Ooh, can we get any messages from a crane? Going to research January 23rd is your birthday as protocol. Please enjoy one 10-minute break between your normally scheduled 3 and 4 o'clock patrol shifts. What a fantastic, like, job. What do we got? Messages. Yeah, okay. Alright, how do I go up from here? Can I go up from here? Hello, Mr. Jameson.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
You're responsible for the Emerald Vale fiasco.
No, you don't know me.
How the hell did you get in here?
First I shot Raptidons and I walked upstairs and,
No, not... I don't care about the beasts.
yeah, well, I don't know.
I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
It's unlocked. Anton sent me to get you.
Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril.
So Anton's just kind of
It's
a
like
prick.
He thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
It's fair. Yeah. Take it up with him if you like. Get over here. Go and get. Let me steal your stuff that you had lying around. Okay. Anton is just below me, I guess. Definitely read all that Gil Sort. I read it out loud and everything. It was just really quickly. Oh fuck. Okay, so is there anything else left to do in here? No. Alright, let's get over. Fuck off out of there. And it looks like the next thing to do is go here. Let's go head in and see Anton, I suppose. The friendly man himself.
Oh, certainly.
Seems like hammer's just the way to go. It's always the way to go. When in doubt, big hammer works. Mostly because I'm out of ammo, so. Yeah, whacked him real good. Whacked the fuck out of you in slow motion. Yoink. Right, let's go. Let's get over, let's go see Anton. Antonian. I like the name Anton. I don't know why. Just do.
Captain, look out!
What's going on? Oh, there's beasts of all sorts. Well, we've got 3 piles of ash with some meat in them, I guess. That's something. Yes, good. I've enjoyed streaming tonight. It's been a good stream. Not a lot of people have been chatting in the chat, mostly just Sal, since Gina left like immediately. But we've been pretty sitting high viewer-wise. I mean, I must be doing something kind of right. Half entertaining. But I think it's about time for me to wrap up soon anyway, so once we go see Anton about this shit, we might end things there, I think.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You...
Yeah.
No account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness.
I talked them into it because you're a bastard. Convincing others that staying would be hazardous to their health.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
I have, but it's going to cost you. No, I'm keeping it.
You can't possibly understand the magnitude of this decision.
You can always pay me.
Auntie Cleo will have my head.
Pay me.
Leave me be.
Yeah.
There's nothing left to be done here.
Found Jameson for you.
You may have saved Jameson, but you destroyed me. Now please, leave me alone.
No.
If you're not here to...
I was really hoping I could just drop this on the ground.
Kill me, then leave. I'm finished with you.
I could kill him.
If you're not here to kill me, then leave.
Kind of seems like he's half suggesting it, but let me just let me get up. All right. Well, I suppose that's that for tonight. thank you everyone for watching. If you do enjoy, consider following. Thank you Sal and Tudor for dropping by, as said before. It looks like tomorrow we're going to be on a new set of Follow Girls. No, not tomorrow. 21 hours. It should be more than that. There should still be another day left. Either way, thank you everyone for dropping by. Consider following. Check out the YouTube. The last two parts are up. No, the second part's not up yet, but it will be like tomorrow. Join the Discord. It's good fun. Find the links for them both in chat if Sal does this thing in a second. She probably will. Yeah, Brennan should be back tomorrow. If not, more of this. If he is back, Borderlands, which is similar to this anyway. So, we'll catch you then.